Hi there, Fit Family. This short video is to talk to you about the containers that come with the 21-Day Fix, the 21-Day Fix Extreme, and some of the other fitness programs as part of portion control. So the colored containers that are Beachbody's product to help all of its challengers eat the right amount in each of the food groups and in their macros. So you have the colored containers, and each color represents a different item that you're supposed to eat throughout the day. The number of each container that you receive is based upon calculating your calorie bracket. So depending upon your weight, whether you're male or female, how active you are on a daily basis, and what your goals are, you will be placed in a specific calorie bracket and assigned a certain number of each of the containers. So what do we have? We have purple, which is your fruits, greens, which is your veggies, reds, which is your proteins, including Shakeology, which counts as a red. You have yellows, which are your carbs and starchy foods. You have blues, which is healthy fats, such as avocado and or hummus, things like that. And then you have a teaspoon for nut butters, oil, actual butter, and then you have an orange container, which includes your dressings. So each day you're given a specific number of each of those containers that you're supposed to eat. And your goal is to do your best to get through those containers throughout the day. Sometimes that may mean that you feel like you're almost eating too much. And I know challengers in the past would kind of cut back on some of the containers because they felt full. But I would like to warn you against that, because there is a specific ratio of all of those items that will work best to get you the results that you want. So you wouldn't want to cut back on reds or greens because you don't like vegetables or you have a hard time getting in your proteins, but then eat all of your fruits and all of your yellows, because now you have an imbalance with the amount of carbs in your diet versus protein and the nutrients, meaning that you're almost sabotaging your results if you do that. So again, I posted in our files section the 21-Day Fix food plan, and that is what you will use to calculate your calorie bracket, determine what your colored containers are, and to ensure that you're eating the appropriate amount throughout the week. I know a lot of people need help with getting in their greens or veggies. So you may want to consider, if you're not a big veggie fan, adding kale or spinach to your smoothie in the morning. And in the green container amount, really the taste is not that noticeable, specifically if you're adding something like banana and you have the chocolate flavor, you have the vanilla flavor. The green actually is not much of a noticeable taste when it mixes with those. The other thing that I wanted to point out is you'll probably see people posting on the page something about liquid yellows. Remember, yellows are our carbs, and oftentimes, and it's not recommended to do all of the time, but occasionally we all like to have a drink, a glass of wine, a cold beer, and so the liquid yellows are when a challenger has maybe avoided yellows for that day and instead decided to use those containers to have a couple of beers or some wine. Also, most of the time you should be making your shake with water. However, twice a week you can replace water with almond milk, preferably the unsweetened kind, and use that in your shake as sort of as your yellow for the day. If you have any questions about your food plan or your colored containers, don't hesitate to post the question in the group. Chances are somebody else has the same question, and we're all here to support each other. Talk to you soon.